If you're trying to sprint, jump, lift heavy, and condition all in the same week, and you keep getting little flare-ups that ruin momentum, this video is for you. You probably think the problem is your exercise selection. It's not. The real problem is you don't have a decision rule for when to push, when to pull back, and when to adjust. So you end up in this constant cycle of aches, pains, and plateaus. In this video, I'm going to show you the exact framework I've developed over 13 years of coaching to help clients, athletes, coaches, and trainers train hard without breaking. Now, last video was about how to structure a week, but here's the problem. Even if your week is structured perfectly, there's really no guarantee what worked today will work tomorrow. Your body adapts, and what got you from A to B won't get you from B to C. It's just like learning to drive. Initially, you get better by stacking more hours behind the wheel. You start simple in a parking lot, maybe some back roads, somewhere familiar. But eventually, those same routes stop building the skill and you've got to up the ante. Take it to the highway, get through some thunderstorms, something more intense. It's the same exact concept in performance. When you first started training, strength was your bottleneck. But now, you're stronger. So it's less about moving slow and heavy and more about moving fast. Less lifting, more sprinting, jumping, and bouncing. So the real skill isn't writing a program, it's knowing when and how to adjust the program so you don't break. Here's the thing, most people who want to train athletically don't get stuck because they're not doing enough. They get stuck because they stack too many hard days. And if every day is a hard day, eventually your body's gonna vote no. The knees, the Achilles, the hips, the back, something's gonna start barking. It's similar to sleep. One bad night, you're fine. Two in a row, you start to feel it. Let it become habitual and everything falls apart. It becomes hard to focus, you get irritable, everything you do takes longer. It's not one bad night that gets you, it's stacking them day after day and week after week. Training works the same exact way. You can't train like an athlete if you're not willing to recover like one. A good program isn't about making every day hard, it's about making the easy days easy so the hard days can be hard. It's not just hard work for hard work's sake. So here's the rule. We got 3 options, that's it. Every session I'm asking 3 questions. Do we push, do we pull back, or do we adjust? I push when things are trending the right way. Strength, speed, and power are stable, they're improving, I'm feeling snappy in my warm-ups, and there's no weird check engine pain that's getting louder week to week. Push means today is a hard day. Let's raise the ceiling. I pull back when I'm clearly not at my best, but I can still train, want to train, or need to train. Multiple things feel heavy, my joints feel stiff no matter how much I warm up, my rhythm is off, and I can tell I'm about to do more harm than good. So what I do is I keep the intensity, but I cut the volume. If it's 4 sets of squats, I do 2. If it's 200 meters of sprinting, I do 100. The goal is simple. Do just enough to maintain and live to train another day. Because good training is training for tomorrow, not today. Now, I adjust when I'm just generally cooked. My sleep is off, my stress is up, and soreness is just kind of impacting the way I move. Motivation, non-existent. So adjust means we swap a hard day for an easy day. An active recovery day fits really nicely here. So usually what I like to do is 10 minutes of foam rolling anything that's sore, a longer warm up and mobility, some low intensity conditioning like zone 2 work or tempo intervals, and then some low volume strength or power in the form of like med ball throws or concentric only lifts, and then we'll always end with 10 minutes of breathing drills. My goal here is simple, just leave feeling better than when I started. So if we simplify it, push equals a hard day, pull back equals a maintenance day, and adjust equals an easy day. Now, people hear monitor and they think they need a lab. You don't. All you need is a few signals that tell you whether you can afford a hard day today. I like to break this up into 2 buckets, objective and subjective. Objective things to monitor are measurements like HRV, bar speed, jump height, and bike watts. They just basically help estimate nervous system readiness. Subjective measurements are how you feel, specifically soreness and pain. I use the Likert scale to measure soreness in the days that follow a workout. Anything above a 1 and we're pulling back. For pain, we've gone over this before, but we use a scale of 1 to 10. Anything below a 4 is discomfort and we can proceed as planned. Above a 4 is pain and we need to modify. Because pain isn't a stop sign, it's feedback. But here's the primary takeaway. Data doesn't make decisions, you do. At all times, we should aim to be data informed, not data driven. And look, I get it. I used to wake up and let a recovery score tell me how to feel. It made me worse, so I got rid of it. Less noise led to more clarity and better decisions to support my performance. Let me show you how this plays out. Scenario 1, we got a sprint day. Warm-up's feeling decent, but that hamstring tightness just starts building rep to rep. So what we're gonna do is pull back. Keep the intensity, cut the volume, maybe decrease the distance, but don't play chicken with a strain. In scenario 2, we got a jump day. Maybe the Achilles or the knee is talking, but energy and enthusiasm are high. Pull back. Drop the intensity to 70-80%, maybe add a pause in the bottom to reduce tendon strain or add a box to reduce joint impact. Definitely cut the volume. Scenario 3 is a heavy day. Maybe bar speed is down and everything just feels heavier than normal, and then your technique is 100% off. Let's pull back. Maintenance volume. Heaviest weight you can lift with clean technique. The reps should feel confident and repeatable. Scenario 4 is conditioning. Maybe you've already had 2 hard days and now you just want to smash some intervals. Adjust. Hit some active recovery and don't steal from tomorrow to pay for today. Look, most people only change things when something breaks. That is completely backwards. You don't wait for the engine to blow up before you change your oil. You do it before something breaks because you know what happens if you don't. But with training, people wait until something hurts before they care about all the warm-ups and the recovery. The best adjustments happen before things fall apart. Don't wait for pain to force a change. Learn to see it coming. If your pain the next day is elevated above a 4 out of 10, adjust the volume next time. So maybe you were squatting 3 sets of 10 at 225 and pain the next day was like a 6 out of 10. Next time, maybe you try 3 sets of 8 at 225 or 3 sets of 10 at 205. Ultimately, meet your body where it's at, not where you wish it was. Look, I got a quick true story to bring this home. If you don't know Brian Kula, he's an absolute gangster in the world of strength and conditioning, and he actually trained Christian McCaffrey from early on to now as a future NFL Hall of Famer. Maybe you've even seen some of his training videos. During one of their speed workouts, Christian hits a top speed PR on rep 1, and Kula ends the session right there. Now at the time, you're thinking, and I was thinking, what? Why would you do such a thing? But the theme of that day was max velocity. The goal was hit, shattered actually. A PR for Christian McCaffrey is crazy. Anything after that is just fatigue, and fatigue steals from tomorrow. So if I want you to take one thing from this video, it's this. You train for tomorrow, not today. And remember, mama didn't raise no bitch, but she didn't raise an idiot either. Train hard, but train smart.